Hello you guys, welcome back to another one of this video. I'm gonna do a little bit thing differently today. Before I show you the regular number for GME, I will do that later. um, but I want to show you what's happening in the SPY today, and then I'll compare that to GME and you will see how good it looks. But anyway, so of course the movement of the SPY today was to be expected, right? Of course, it's based on what Powell is doing. Jerome Powell was doing, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, right? So apparently, up until this point, it was mentioned that the rate hike was going to be 25 basis point. People were happy. But then he was talking about the bank failure and all that stuff, that all deposit was was safe, right? And then out of nowhere, of course, Janet Yellen came out and said, no, we're not going to insure everything, right? And so that's why it's dumping. It's dumping after that comment. Yeah, so the bank run is going to happen, but it's just people panicking and all that stuff. But hey, will your money safe be in the bank? If it's under $250,000, that's fine. I'm sure it's gonna be fine, right? But if you are in the affected bank, you might not get the uninsured, meaning anything up above $250,000 is not gonna be insured if your bank go bankrupt. Yeah, so it's really scary stuff here. Now, as you see, the SPY went down substantially there towards the end of the day. And let me pause here real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back here. So as you see, this is GME chart, and it looks like it's perfectly formed in a line that I was drawing way back. If I could show you that, it would be great. Yeah, I put these levels up to kind of these levels right here, those lines that I drew, was kind of like mark the top of the significant levels to break through. So it seems like it's coming down. Previous or after hours when the earnings was happening, of course, there was a lot of enthusiasm about that because we're cash flow positive, and we did it, right? And so of course now it's kind of bouncing off of that level. Now my if you were to, hold on, let me, no, not that one. I want kind of line, looking at the line. But what I'm trying to show you is that it's relatively flat today, even though towards the end of the day the SPY dump like crazy like this, right? So that's a good sign, right? Because hey, we've been buying like crazy, and of course, what else do you need to prove that GME is a good one? Okay, 1 second. All right, I'm back here. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't take long to convince people that this company is the best one, right? Of course, what happened in the past and the whole short squeeze thing, and I just don't think it's over, right? And this is the reason why I do this every single day, to try to, hey, at the very least, there's some sort of evidence or some sort of tracker that perhaps there's something shenanigans, or there's something going on here that we don't know about. Anyway, so let's go through this number, right? So today, let's see, 22nd March of 2023, up 35% there. Of course, that's from the after hours yesterday, from earnings. And yeah, I mean, look, it's still staying in that level, and it's very good to see. So will it stay for a long time? I don't know, we'll see, right? It's a good sign that the S&P 500 dump while GameStop is just trading flat, right? So we'll see what the number below tell us. Of course, the range has been broken, right? Because there was a lot of enthusiasm. The $1 increment doesn't do anymore. So now we're up to about $4 increments, right? So that's a good sight to see. So let's go down here. Whoa, look at this. Wow. So the shortest share, of course, nobody's closing yet. Day to cover is 3. What? It's down from 15 to now 3 days to cover. So that means the volume was crazy today, right? So the short interest percentage is 21.35, 21.75. Jeez, I can't even talk. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I mean, it's everything is the same, right? But look at this number. Oh my God. 20 million shares. Unless this is a typo, this is crazy, you guys. So off exchange, they were shorting 20 million shares of GME. This is insane. The most shares I've ever saw on day one, on one day in the dark pool of short volume. So, whoa. Yeah, that's, I don't even know how to analyze that, honestly. If it wasn't in the dark pool, I think that GME would have exploded today. Right? But because they kind of killed the momentum in the dark pool, you don't get to see it. And that's only accounted for 60% of volume going to the dark pool. So that's the 60% that you don't get to see. But hey, it's coming. If you continue to short this many shares every day, and then, a couple 100,000 here and there, on the slow day, then goodness, this stock is valuable, you guys. And this is why, I just saw Madcore is trying to squeeze silver, right? And try to say that, oh, silver is going to be the next one, right? And of course, they want to steer you away from GME, and GME hasn't been resolved. You see what I mean? But anyway, I don't want to keep this video too long. But man, I can't even get over this. All right, I'm gonna have to go, so I need to figure out what's going on there. So, okay, bye.